Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately this video is not going to be the feature length we was expecting. I've been plagued with technical issues and parts deliveries all week, and to be honest with you, I'm starting to think I might have to have two projects on at the go at the same time so I can swap and change between the two, purely and simply because of the issues that I'm facing, or drop to a fortnightly video. I'm not sure yet. Put a comment in, see what you think's better. Right, going back to this and what's happened, as you can see, the bulk of the parts have arrived. Now, this isn't a plug for this brand. I choose this brand because it's budget friendly and it's quite good quality for the cost involved. Now, cost is a big factor for me because I fund this channel myself and I don't get the revenue back until I then sell this car on. So you know what budget I'm working with, and the bulk of it's tied up in this car at the moment. So my hands are pretty much tied. Now, as you can see, we've got front and back disc and pads, full engine service, including fuel filter and pollen filter. We've got all the bulbs, we've got the heater plugs, and we've also got my second boot lock. I'll explain that further in a minute. Now, I have got a brand new stop-start battery that's already fitted to the car. The heater plugs are already fitted to the car. The bulbs are already fitted in the car. So all them faults that was on the dash are now gone. The only faults I'm left with now is the two DPF fault codes. And once these faults were cleared, it came up with another fault, which was the ambient air temperature. It's reading at 5 degrees, so that might be a dodgy connection or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to order a new sensor to sort that out anyway. And that's just the temperature sensor for when it tells you what the temperature is outside. So it's not really important at the moment. Now, going back to the car, I've already told you the battery and other bits and pieces are on. And the reason I did those is because I decided, rather than taking the DPF off straight away, I was going to try and force regen it with the computer that I've got. Unfortunately, that wasn't successful. I don't know why, but the computer system I got will not put this car into force regen. So we're going to have to take the DPF off and take it to a company and have it professionally cleaned. I am confident that's the only issue that's left on the car now, so that'll be done next week. Now, the reason why I haven't got the footage for you is because, unknown to me until I decided to do all my editing, Apple has updated my property to block out me using my other property on my phone. I mean, what right have you got to do that? I mean, that's ludicrous. I own that phone and I own the microphones. So why are you updating my phone so they don't work with each other anymore? It's just ludicrous. So I've had to buy another set of microphones, and today's now Saturday, the day before my video goes out, and I'm hoping that these microphones work and I can give you some sort of content. Then going back into the diagnostics, my machine just doesn't cut the mustard. It says, it gives me the option to do the DPF regens and all the live data and all that, but it's just not working. So I'm going to have to upgrade. To continue doing this, I've got to have to upgrade my system. I don't know how I'm going to fund that yet, but I'll get it sorted. But yeah, it's just not good enough. It says it can do this and it just doesn't. So yeah, sometimes cheapness isn't the way to go, and I'm learning that as I go along. Now, going back to the boot lock. The boot lock I ordered from eBay, and it was a second-hand part, and the diagnostics that we did was correct. The electrical side on this lock is what was faulty. So when the new part arrived, I plugged it on. Obviously it was on camera. I plugged it on and the actuator worked fine, no problem. And then I closed the boot and I realised that the striking pin that holds around this clamp was damaged. It was closed far too much. So what ended up happening, it was faulty. It was just broke. So I sent it back to eBay 2 days ago and ordered a brand new one overnight. And this wasn't too, I'll give you the price and the numbers. It wasn't expensive, but it was expensive for what it is, to be honest with you. Oh dear me. So right, I'm gonna have to operate this lock. So we'll plug that in. See, it operates now. So I've ordered this one. As you can see, it's just worked. So we might as well put this on so you got some repairs on camera. It's not what I wanted, to be honest with you. The video's a bit of a shit show this week. But we'll get there in the end. I'm a new channel. It's all teething problems, I suppose. So next week, I'm gonna try and upload my footage onto the computer at the end of each night, so I don't come across this issue again, because this is literally the day before my video's due out, and I just can't record it all again. I just ain't got the time, and I won't get the video out in time. So, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest with you. So that was easily fitted. It's plugged in. Give it a quick of a nip up. Got the key. Right, let's test it. The switch is knackered. If it's not knackered, the clips are broke, so I've got to have to repair that. There we go. Works a treat. As you've seen, it already works off the key. Perfect. So we was right on the diagnostics of this. It was the little actuator electrical side in this lock that was knackered, and the second-hand one I bought, this latch was knackered. So third time lucky, we've got it sorted. That's another problem solved. Now for next week, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to have to take this DPF off and take it to a specialist company. Purely and simply because my equipment that I've got don't cut the mustard. I'm sorry that this week's video isn't what you was expecting. But we can't win them all. Like I say, I am a new channel. I don't have the luxury of a vlogger or a video editor. I do it all myself. Yep, I do it all myself, so I didn't realise what the trouble was going to be until I got into the editing stage. So my apologies for this, and I'll try and do better for next week. But for now, I'm going to edit this little bit of an update for you. Let's test it again. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to edit this little bit of an update for you. Oh, I also I've ordered a little miniature hand polisher for taking the stains off, because my big bulky thing, it's a bit worn out now, it's old. So I bought a little one, and that arrived in the week, so we'll be doing that as well. So again, apologies for the video not being what I wanted this week and what you was expecting, but next week I'll do better. So you know the drill. Subscribe, click the little bell, and you won't miss any of my future uploads. So fingers crossed, next week I'll do better and this car will be complete and going for its MOT. Do you know what? Whatever. I'll see you next week.
He's actually kind of funny. Is she all there? Like, mentally?
I think so. He's just an odd guy. You know, it's kind of weird.
I mean, should we be worried?
No, no.